Hey guys! Now first things first, let's address it. Do I understand that I look like a Shih Tzu that just got groomed? Yes. Am I aware that I look like a human potato with Ariana Grande's hairstyle? Yep. But I'm trying something new, okay? I'm horrible with hair. I've never been good with it. I put it up and then I didn't feel like taking it down, so you know what? We're all just gonna deal with it. I hope it's not too distracting. Before I begin with the story, I just want to mention that this is a collaboration. It's not really a collaboration, it's a shout out. I'm very honest about that. I like doing shout outs for two reasons. Number one, you guys love story times. I don't always post story times. I definitely don't post every day. So I figure since you guys love story times so much, why not just tell you where you can find more of them, even if they're not mine. Number two, why I do the collabs is obviously because I want my channel to grow. Duh. I don't know how to gauge the comments, okay? Because a lot of you guys are saying, oh my gosh, you deserve more subscribers, but then I do something to get more subscribers and y'all bitches get mad. Make up your mind. In all seriousness, these people are wonderful. Please go check out their video. The people that I am virtually collabing with today are Jessii Vee, Channon Rose, Timmy Tomato, Nicola aka SoundlyAwake, and LoeyLane. So when you're done watching this, please go and check out their videos and tell them that Jessii sent you. Okay, let's begin. I told you guys in my last video that I was not gonna do this story, but what is the first fucking thing you guys do when I say I'm not gonna do it? You tell me to do it. I wasn't trying to do it as some sort of like reverse psychology hoping you guys would want to see it. Like I genuinely didn't want to tell you guys the story because it makes me look fucking crazy. I mean, I know you guys already know I'm crazy, but this one like is really, really mad. I want to start off by saying that catfishing is not okay. Unless you're me in this story, because honestly I think it was justified. This story involved my ex-boyfriend when I was 20 years old. Now this story might be a little different than other catfishing stories you've heard because not only did I catfish him, I also catfished people using his profile. I know the title says boyfriend, but he was actually just recently my ex-boyfriend, so it was like 5 days after we broke up that all of this started. I am absolutely terrified that he's gonna see this because till this day he does not know that it was me. I'm pretty sure he has like an inkling that it was me, but he doesn't know that it was me. So if you're watching this, hello. Okay, so during our relationship, we gave each other all of our passwords for social media because we were unhealthy. Honestly, no shade to couples who give each other your Facebook passwords, but like, why? I don't see it very necessary unless you don't trust the person. Like, why else would you need it? It had been around 5 days since we broke up and I was absolutely heartbroken. I was so heartbroken that I hadn't even had the thought up until that point to log into his Facebook and see what he was doing. I was really bored one day. It had been 5 days since we broke up and I was still sad, but I wasn't at the point where I was like crying every day. And so I had the thought, I was like, oh my gosh, why haven't you been on his Facebook yet? Because like I said, we had exchanged passwords and the first thing I did when we broke up was I changed my password. I figured he had done the same, but I wasn't sure. So I was like, you know what, just try it. See what happens, log onto his Facebook. I logged on and it worked. I was shocked. I was like, what is he? Stupid? I mean, yes, he is. But anyway, the first thing I did was obviously go to his messages. That was the thing I was the most curious about. And in my mind, before I went to his messages, I was like, there's no way that he's messaging girls. Like he would not do that. He knows I'm super sad, like he would never go there. Well, he went there. He had messaged 5 girls, okay? They were messaging back and forth. Some of them messaged him first and some he messaged them first. Since him and I had just recently broken up, a lot of them were asking him like, wait, but what happened to your girlfriend? Because I knew you had a girlfriend. And he's like, oh my God, no, we've been broken up for over a month. I just decided to change the relationship status now. Now, if you want to piss a Latin woman off, okay, to the point that she nearly chops off your balls, then go ahead and pretend like your relationship never happened. Go ahead, try it. Because nothing offended me in that moment more than the fact that this motherfucker is gonna sit there and act like we broke up a month ago when he knows damn fucking well that we broke up 5 days ago. When I saw these messages, my blood was boiling. But instead of calling him and screaming and freaking out, I just sat back, which honestly is fucking terrifying. If you ever piss someone off to the point where they just sit back and like stare, you in trouble. That's what I did. I just looked back and I go, okay. Okay. I decided to create a Facebook page named Paula Sanchez. I don't know why I chose that name. I just did. It was a heat of the moment type of thing. I got the pictures from MySpace because I really did not want that shit to be traced back to anywhere. And if there was anywhere where nobody was at that time, it was MySpace. Funny enough, I actually got the pictures from a girl named Jessica and she was blonde and had the biggest ass I have ever seen. I'm sure a lot of people are gonna get upset and be like, using someone else's pictures is never okay. Okay, but you know what? I think Jessica would have wanted this. Let's be real. If someone needed to use my pictures to catfish their ex-boyfriend, like honestly, girl, go ahead. You have my permission. I'm just saying Jessica would have taken one for the team. I know it. Now, I made that page look legit as fuck. After After a while, I actually started getting confused. I was like, I think Paula's real. How did I get her Facebook password? I waited a week before I added him because I wanted to add other random people and then befriend them so that they would like write on my wall and stuff and it would look really, really legit. Then a week later, I finally added him, but I didn't message him, okay? Because your girl's a pro. Even though I had never catfished someone, I just knew that if I messaged him like a super hot blonde girl with a big ass, just messaged him right away, that would be fishy. I knew he was a slimy ass piece of shit, so I knew he would message me. I would say it took him a solid 30 minutes before he messaged me, and y'all, do you want to know what he said? Hey, winky face. Right when he messaged me, I had no idea what to do, okay? It's like I knew he was gonna message me, but I had no plan. But when I saw that winky face, it all came together for me. My anger guided the way. I decided then and there that I was gonna drag this on for a minimum of 1 month, and then I was gonna make him meet me. But by the time that I was gonna make him meet me, I would have already moved 2 hours away from where he lived. And then when the time would come to meet me, I would give him an address that was indeed 2 hours away, but that shit wasn't gonna be a house, okay? It was gonna be an IHOP. Why IHOP, you ask? I don't fucking know. I just figured that would be the funniest place to send him. You go 2 hours away, you're all excited to meet this blonde chick with the big ass, and when you finally get there, it's just an IHOP. I thought that was hilarious. So we messaged back and forth, we were talking, I generated a fake number with that app that you can text people on. He always wanted to video chat and I always came up with a reason not to. So a month passed and I started feeling really weird and really bad because I was like, Jessii, you're crazy. You've been talking to your ex-boyfriend for a month pretending to be another person. Don't you think you're a little bit in too deep? And I actually started regretting the fact that I was gonna make him drive 2 hours. I was like, Jessii, that's just so extreme. Like, you're pretty much over this. Like, why do you keep this going? But then he asked me why I was single. And I just told him, you know, I haven't found the right person yet. What about you? And he said, oh, me neither. I've been single for 2 years. And that was the point where I said, you know what? You've been single for 2 years? It's time we change that. Why don't you come and meet me? I initiated it right then and there. I was like, come and meet me. I don't have a car because it's in the shop, but please come and see me. I need to see you tomorrow. He had been trying to see me that entire month. So he was like, what? Are you serious? Yeah, fuck yeah, I'll go. But I was like, remember, I live 2 hours away. And he's like, no problem. I have a car. Send me your address. And so I did. I sent him the address, y'all. I sent him to IHOP. I would pay all of the fucking money in the world to have been there and seen his face when he arrived at the IHOP, but you know what? Life is not always fair, and I was not able to see that. But that's not all. When he was on his way to the IHOP, I had this brilliant idea because I was just running on pure anger, and I said, you know what? I got some time. Let me log back onto his Facebook. I hadn't logged on since that time that I logged on a month earlier when I saw all the messages, so I was like, you know what? Let me log on and just have some fun. I logged in and saw that he had been messaging even more girls, so what did I do? I messaged every single one of them with the same message. I woke up to this morning. Should I be concerned? And then I attached a picture of someone with real bad genital warts. I am fucking petty as shit. I am petty Betty, okay? I don't know why I did that. Honestly, it was just a little cherry on top that I felt like putting. And then I logged out of his Facebook, went back onto Paula's Facebook, and I deleted it. I deleted it for a few reasons, okay? I was like, I don't want to deal with his messages. Like, where are you? What is going on? Like, I just didn't want to deal with that. I didn't want to see that. And also, I deleted it because I thought that would be funny. He would like get to IHOP, look on Facebook, and be like, what the fuck? So that's the time that I catfished my boyfriend. I am not okay. Now listen, I understand how this story sounds crazy, okay? I think it sounds crazy telling it. I was in a really bad place when this happened, but then again, I was in a really bad place when every single story I've ever told happened, and so when will I not be in a bad place anymore? Seriously, I don't think that it was right what I did. Do I think it was funny? Yeah. He never did anything super horrible worthy of me sending him to a 2 hour away IHOP, but honestly, it was just really inconsiderate. He was lying to me, he was lying to them, like, go fuck yourself. Anyway, that's my story. Can you see why I didn't want to tell it? Please don't forget to check out everyone's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. I put out new videos every Tuesday and Saturday, and I will see your ass on Saturday. Bye. And no, I'm not gonna make a story on how I catfished my own boyfriend to catch him cheating because it's just so sad. Like, do we really need that in our lives?